I'm here today with About.com to show you how to deadhead a flower. Deadheading simply means removing the spent blooms on a plant. It's really important for the life of the plant. It can help you get more blooms out of your plant and just provide a more attractive look overall. So this is a geum plant, and it basically has one time of bloom. The bloom is now finished. I won't get any more flowers out of this plant, so it's time to cut it down. However, if you look at the bottom, you'll see that there's nice fresh green foliage that will stay up all season, and that's called the basal foliage. It's basically the foliage that's at the base of the plant. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the stem all the way down, and there you go. Got nice fresh green foliage that, while there's no more flowers, will look pretty and green through the growing season. This is a perennial sage, also called salvia. And for this type of plant, you want to get rid of the dead or dying blooms to encourage new blooms to grow. So once each flower is almost done blooming, you're just going to cut the stem off down to the first set of leaves. And then you'll see new blooms start to form. You'll also see new fresh foliage come from the area where you made the cut. Another type of deadheading is called shearing. That's when you take the entire plant and cut it down by almost 2/3. Nepeta or catmint takes beautifully to this type of deadheading and will actually give you 2 and sometimes even 3 more rounds of bloom for your efforts. Using your pruners, you gather up big bunches of the plant and cut it down by about 2/3. Here's an example of a Nepeta plant that I cut back just a week ago, and you can already see there's some nice fresh new foliage starting to emerge. Another type of deadheading is called pinching. This lantana is covered with blooms and will keep blooming if you take the seed heads off. And the way to pinch is to simply take the seed head and at the base of the plant just pinch it off between your thumb and forefinger. So there are some plants that you actually don't want to deadhead for a variety of reasons. This globe thistle or echinops is an example of a plant that you wouldn't deadhead, because even when it's done blooming, the seed head looks very interesting and beautiful on its own, as well as providing a food source for the birds.